What's up, guys? It's April 7th. You can see I got a jacket on. It's down in the high 40s, low 50s. It's a little cool here. It's been in the 80s. I've been running no cool calls like crazy, and now it's cold. But it's just supposed to be like that for today. I think it's supposed to warm right back up tomorrow or the next day. So pulling out of my driveway here, I just got to run up to the store. But while I'm doing that, I figured I'd shoot a video. We're going to talk about brands in this video. And we're going to talk about Trane again too. Just a real quick, if you're watching, you know, I know the last video that I put up when I was talking about Trane, it caused a lot of controversy here locally. Not on. I pissed a bunch of people off, and that was not my intention. So, don't get pissed off at this video either. I'm just giving my opinion and speaking my mind. This is America, freedom of speech. So, just relax. I'm just, trying to tell people the truth and what I think. So anyway, guys, and homeowners, really, this is a kind of a thing for homeowners to watch. On brands, you've got your big time names that people know because they do a lot of advertising. Trane would be the main one. Trane does more advertising than anybody, and that's why consumers, homeowners, they know Trane. And I've noticed that consumers and homeowners, they know Carrier very well. Carrier and Trane are probably your two biggest brands as far as advertising. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm saying they're the two biggest names because that's what consumers know because they do advertising. But to all you homeowners out there, you need to watch. We make these videos to try to help. These videos are intended for HVAC techs, and it's also for homeowners, for y'all to watch for us to try to help you pick the right AC man at your house, and also, to make sure that, your service man is doing the right thing. Or if he's doing an install, that he's taking the proper install practices on, your new system. Because the installation is the most important day of the system's life. If it's installed correctly to work correctly, it doesn't really matter what brand it is. But with that being said, let's talk about Trane and Carrier here for a minute. I'm not dogging either one of them because I actually do have access to Carrier, and I've sold a little bit of Carrier recently. I think it's a great little unit. Don't really have any complaints about it except for one. Well, but and I'm going to get to that here in just a minute. But all in all, not a bad little system. But, Trane and Carrier are going to tell you, we're the best. We've got this, we've got that. And, we're the best. But, Trane and Carrier wants you to buy that, $20,000 system. For example, the new Trane XV20i system. Got a buddy here in town that is a Trane dealer. It's a father-in-law and a son-in-law team, and they're a small company like myself. They do have a couple other guys working for them, so they're a little bigger than me. And they're a Trane dealer, and they're also an Amana dealer. Long story short, the father-in-law likes Trane. He sells a little bit of Trane, but he also likes Amana. The son-in-law does not like Trane at all. He sells nothing but Amana. So anyway, long story short, they just got back from their most recent Trane class. From the same people that I was a Trane dealer with, and the XV20i system, an example, a 3-ton heat pump system is $10,000 contractor cost. That's his cost. So by the time he marks that up, and blah 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 blah, and then the board on it for that system is refrigerant cooled. It has refrigerant piping in it. And if the board goes out, once the warranty's up, the cost on the board is a little over $2,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. And Trane is just taking it way too far. But anyway, let's all face the facts. I mean, in the market that I'm in, and a lot of other fellas on here on YouTube, that the market they're in, people are going to buy the cheapest thing that they can buy. They're going to buy 13 SEER. I've got a change out to do this week, and I did a change out last week. As a matter of fact, I did a carrier system, 13 SEER. It's all the man was worried about. And that's where Train and Carrier and all these other guys, that's where they start cutting corners, is on their low-end equipment. But let's face the facts, is that's mainly what I sell, is 13 SEER and 15 SEER. But that's where these big companies, homeowners, Train and Carrier, that's where they cut corners. You know, they talk about their compressor and this and that, and they got this and they got that. But guys, that's only in that's only in them high dollar systems. That's not in a regular 13 SEER. For example, that Carrier that I put in last week, Carrier used to run nothing but Copeland Scrolls. Well, back in the day, they ran Carlisle compressors. And but I put a 15 SEER Carrier system in about a couple months ago. Not because I wanted to put the man Carrier, but I didn't have a choice, because they were the only ones that would warranty the system with his particular line set. And so anyway, it had a Copeland Scroll in it, and it was just a, you know, regular grade Performance Series or Comfort Series 15 SEER heat pump, but a nice system, really nice system. Had a Copeland Scroll compressor in it. So I go the other day and put a damn 13 SEER in for this man, and the only reason I put Carrier was because the man demanded Carrier. I mean, he pretty much told me I got to have a Carrier. And I said, okay, no problem, you know. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to talk myself out of a sale. I did try to talk him into a man a little bit, but I could tell he was getting kind of pissy, you know, and he was pretty much dead set on Carrier, so I just stopped and I said, okay, no problem, I'll get you a Carrier. Anyway, I was really disappointed to see I put in the 4-ton 13 SEER heat pump system. And the damn, I'm looking at this Carrier, you know, just checking it out, because, you know, I don't do a lot of Carrier, you know, and I'm just looking through it. I look down in there at this damn compressor, and something just looks weird. And I'm like, man, that don't look like no damn Copeland Scroll. And sure enough, it wasn't. It was a damn LG compressor, you know, and I was shocked, you know. I just couldn't believe it. And then now I find out from my buddy that on Train's 13 SEER equipment, they're putting the LG's compressors in their units, in their 13 SEER equipment. So Train and Carrier have left Copeland. Well, I take that back. Train has quit installing the Climatough compressor in their 13 SEER equipment. They want you to step up to get their Climatough, and now it looks like Carrier has quit using the Copeland Scroll in their 13 SEER equipment. You have to. They went to LG also, and they want you to step up to get the Copeland Scroll. Well, people always want to dog on Goodman and Amana, but I sold a 13 SEER 5-ton Amana heat pump system about a week ago also. 13 SEER had a Copeland Scroll in it. I've got a Goodman, 5-ton Goodman straight cool condenser with an upflow evaporator I have to install this week, and the man is keeping his furnace because it's only a year old, and it's got a Copeland Scroll in it. So, you know, what's up with that? I'm gonna run in the store and then we'll continue this video. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Yeah, so Carrier and Train have, on their 13 SEER equipment, they have quit using, Train has quit using their Climatough, and Carrier has quit using the Copeland Scroll. They've both went to LG. We all know LG's pretty good stuff, but, you know, is it a Copeland Scroll? No, nothing's a Copeland Scroll. But, you know, people want to dog on Goodman and Amana, but Goodman and Amana's using a Copeland Scroll even on their dry charge stuff. Goodman is using Copeland Scroll from dry charge 13 SEER, 410A 13 SEER, all the way up to their 18 SEER. And people want to call, you know, that junk. And then not only that, you still got these old Goodmans out there with the, you know, the ones with the big back door on it, you know, with the big old reverse valve, big old Bristol compressor. Them suckers are out there still running. And, you know, it's a bunch of BS, you know. And then you got these HVAC contractors, you know, that are just, oh, train. What did somebody say? They call them train washed, and I call them train heads. You know, they're just because it says train, they could put a damn, you know, train could go and put a damn rotary compressor in their damn units, and these train heads would still, shit, it's a train, you know, it's a train, it's still good. But you know, as a former train dealer, I know that the prices, and you know, I'm really glad that I had that experience, that I was able to sell train, and I praised train in a few of my videos. And because, you know, and it's a good piece of equipment. Well, it was, you know, it seems like it's going downhill now. But I guess you really can't learn something until you experience it. And it was really nice to get that experience as a train dealer, to, you know, actually be able to sell the product and install the product and really see what it was all about. And it just did not live up to the hype. The Hyperion air handler definitely did not live up to the hype to me. At first I loved it, you know, because it was new, but as I started digging into it and doing more and more jobs, there was a lot of downfalls to that damn air handler. And so, you know, it's homeowners, you know, best advice I can give you is find you a HVAC contractor that is you know, licensed, insured, of course, has a good reputation in the town, you know, word of mouth, and, you know, maybe like a small father and son team like myself and my father, or a one-man show like my good buddy Ralph and Zach on here, or, you know, something like that, you know, a family-oriented business, you know, not these big gigantic company with 30 and 50 trucks, you know. I mean, to me, that's the ones you're going to want to stay away from. And don't shop brands so much. Shop contractor, you know. Does he have good ratings with Angie's List? Does he have any complaints against him on the Better Business Bureau? You know, does he have a website? I mean, don't hold that, because I just got a website myself. I mean, but if he does have a website, go check it out. Look at his testimonials. You know, does he have happy customers? Check his Angie's List profile, and, you know, has he had any complaints? Stuff like that. You know, that's what you want to look for. And, you know, I mean, it's always okay to be concerned about brand, but when you're brand shopping, shop warranty, because that's what matters to you as a homeowner. You know, that it doesn't really matter what brand you buy, as long as the damn thing's got a good warranty, you're fine. And the two best warranties in the business are Amana, Goodman and Amana. They have 10-year parts, 10-year compressor on 13 SEER. Anything above 13 SEER comes with a lifetime compressor warranty, 10-year parts. Now on the Amana, if the compressor fails on the lifetime warranty, you get a whole brand new condenser. On Goodman, you're covered lifetime, but you just get a new compressor. And then your ICP brands, which is Arco Air, Day and Night, Tipstar, Heil, and Comfort Maker. You get not on 13 SEER, but like right above it, like 14 and 15 SEER. You might get it on 13 SEER with them, I'm not sure. You get a no hassle warranty. So that means, like, on one of their systems for the first 5 years, if the compressor dies, you get a whole brand new unit. And then on the higher end stuff, for the first 10 years, if the compressor fails, you get a whole brand new unit. So it's pretty much the same thing, but except for with Amana, it's lifetime. But with ICP brands, it's 10-year no hassle. So after the 10 years is up, your warranty's over, but it's still a good warranty. So to me, those brands are your best warranty in the industry right now. So anyway, all right. Well, I don't want to run on and on, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I just thought I'd shoot that while I ran to the store. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.